Hey, Kelly.
Kelly.
Hey, whoa. You're interrupting the music.
I don't care about your music. Listen, we're not here to fight. We just have some information for you that I think you'd kind of appreciate just a little bit.
Exactly.
So, Mr. Alex not going to be here, but we talked to Mr. Mills. We got you an opponent for you. So listen, you can 1-step, 2-step, all you want, 3-step if you care for it. But your new opponent, you're gonna love it. Okay?
I'm gonna love it.
All right, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Let's go. Whoever it is, don't matter. They're getting 2-stepped on.
And on December 13th, 2025, in the Walton County Fairgrounds to Funiac Springs, 18 years, New Heights has been running, and since day one, for 18 years, the Cali man's been there. He's been there at every show, and he's not going to miss this one. You're going to come to 18 years and find out why I'm still young and spry and why I got another 180 years left in me. Come out to Walton County Fairgrounds and find out on December 13th.
Hello everyone, I'm Dave, this is Joe, and we're the hosts of NHW Pro, and we'd like to welcome you to New Heights Wrestling. And Joe, we got a great show today.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this episode, Dave. Some of your favorite New Heights wrestling stars will be in action, such as the natural Dalton Aaron stepping back into the ring with Mr. Personality. And in our main event, we are going to see the natural 20 Drake Zavior get into the ring for a rematch to get that Pride Championship from the prodigy Hunter Hendrix. As excited as I am for that main event, Dave, I'm interested in this Dalton Aaron Mr. Personality match.
Yeah, it's a rematch. They've met before. Dalton Aaron's dad felt that he got, cheated, and he wants to see this rematch. So it's going to happen today.
Yeah, Mr. Personality, such a fan favorite. The people love him, but Dalton Aaron has been such a ball of fire, like I said, coming in, and he is all potential right now. The next time we see him in the ring, he is going to be that much better than the time before. What will we see from him here? We will have to see.
Well, you know what? That's enough from us. Let's hear from Dalton Aaron as he's backstage with Cody Blade.
My name is Cody Blade, and I am backstage with the natural Dalton Aaron. Dalton, last time we seen you, you faced off against Waylon Barley for the Anytime, Anywhere Championship. And tonight, Commissioner Ryan Mills has you filling in a match against Kelly Clark. What do you have to say about that?
See, my dad believed me that I could beat Waylon, and I believed him as much as he could believe me, right? And I know my dad's not wrong. So, Kelly Clark, if you think you have so much personality against me, after I beat you, because I know I'm going to beat you, I'm going to have more personality than you. See, because my dad's never wrong. He was never wrong then. He's not going to be wrong now. Because I am the most naturalist thing from the ground up because my dad says so.
Dalton, thank you for your time.
Dalton Aaron is stepping into the ring with Mr. Personality. This is going to be a big match.
This is going to be very interesting. This is a man called Dave, producer Joe from the Working Fans Podcast. I'm excited to see how this one plays out, Joe.
Yes, this is very interesting. It was originally supposed to be Mr. Personality versus Alec Jagger. We saw from the footage that first strings that they got the natural Dalton Aaron match, but I feel like his dad had to do something back to get in there. Like, why is Dalton Aaron here right now?
I honestly didn't think we'd see Dalton Aaron after that last match with Waylon Barley. I just thought he was going to be a grease spot, but apparently he has survived. He is back, and his dad might have got him into some more trouble here.
Yeah, Dalton has been training, but I don't know. From that footage we saw before the match, I don't know if he's ready to be there inside the ring with Mr. Personality, but
I mean, experience now.
I mean, we were backstage trying to get a word with him. His dad was in our ears, talking our ear off, telling us why Dalton should be in the match, why Dalton is going to be the next champion. But I don't know if I'm on the hype train quite yet.
Yeah, we will have to see. But I'm on this hype train.
You could see the crowd getting on either side of the aisle.
It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, you gotta love Mr. Personality.
Yeah, Mr. Personality he's in the hearts of these New Heights wrestling faithfuls. And you can see, look at the looks on the face of the children as they meet him at the guardrail. Adults get behind Mr. Personality. Mr. Personality is one of those people that when he stepped into a New Heights wrestling ring, there was that instant connectivity with the people. And that was something that Dalton Aaron's dad was telling us backstage, that he's 1,000% gonna have with the crowd. I don't know if I could get behind it because you could see how they've responded to both people here.
Mr. Personality. And I gotta think,
I'm not counting Dalton Aaron out, but I just don't believe in him as much as his dad believes in him.
I don't know if anybody does.
I was about to say the same thing.
And I gotta wonder, not to look past the natural Dalton Aaron, because you never know here at New Heights, but I gotta think Mr. Personality still wants to get his hands on Alec Jagger. Doctor's note or not, he wants a piece of Alec Jagger.
Alec Jagger, I think, wants a piece of him as well. We saw what happened at Grand Slam behind the scenes, preventing Hunter and Logan from coming out and interfering in that main event.
Locked the door. Could have been a big factor.
All right, the bell is rung, and it is time for Dalton Aaron to hopefully show us all the hype that his father has been building up behind the scenes.
Let's see if he can get a little more offense in this time. They lock up.
You know, Mr. Personality might not quite have the size or the power of Waylon Barley, but he brings the heart of Waylon Barley. He brings arguably the charisma plus 10 of Waylon Barley.
Oh, very charismatic. People love him. They're behind him. You know, he's agile. He can, he moves very well in that ring. Great footwork. And, as much as we talked about in the past, Mr. Personality being one of the young guys coming up, he's the veteran here.
Yeah, I think Dalton Aaron is hoping to replace Mr. Personality as that new young upstart on the card. That's at least what his dad told me to say before this match started.
Yeah.
Mr. Aaron, I got the shout out in.
I think Mr. Personality might be playing with him a little bit here. Oh, yeah, that's frustrating Dalton Aaron.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of a temper tantrum from Dalton Aaron, but he's going right for that side headlock.
Okay. Oh, holds onto the hair. Wonder if he learned that from his dad.
I was going to say Alec Jagger's not in the ring, but that's almost an Alec Jagger move right there. Very smart holding onto that side headlock. I think Dalton Aaron knows that everybody is counting him out of this match and really wants to, overturn popular opinion.
I mean, he does have nothing to lose, essentially. And that is one thing Dalton will have going for him here. He has he's got no reputation or anything to lose. He's fresh. He can go out there and he can just outperform and outshine everybody's expectations. But right now, Kelly's keeping him grounded.
Mr. Personality with that leg lock on the neck. Oh, side headlock takeover. Really slowing down Dalton Aaron here, and that's good. I didn't think Dalton Aaron was going to give him an opening, but Mr. Personality found it.
Yeah, he found it. Sometimes, too, when you at another level like Mr. Personality, you can create your own opportunities, too.
Yes, and Dalton is hoping to create one of those opportunities here tonight. If you remember back at the Bulldog Bash a couple years ago when Mr. Personality won it and then was able to later go down the line, win that Pride Championship, that's when things really started blossoming for Mr. Personality here.
Yeah, and Mr. Personality kind of gave it back to Dalton with the hair pull, but now
Dalton laying in with those big right hands.
Taking advantage. Another
Ooh,
big
continuing to have Mr. Personality reeling on the ropes there.
I'll tell you what, Dalton is showing us a little something more than he did the last time.
You know, we really questioned why Dalton was here, but we're starting to see in the ring kind of what New Heights Wrestling officials are seeing in Dalton Aaron.
Yeah, Mr. Two-Step. Oh, nobody home.
I don't think it hurts to have Dalton Aaron's father in your ear, though.
Oh, probably not. Oh, look at this. Dalton Aaron fighting back, though. Pulls his hand. Oh. And he's got the advantage again.
Keeps utilizing all those dirty tricks, but you got to do what you can to stay on top of someone like Mr. Personality here. Because
headbutt.
When Mr. Personality gets the New Heights Wrestling crowd behind him, it's almost over because they are so loud. They are so behind this man.
Dalton Aaron now in full control. This is somewhat of a surprise, right? You didn't expect maybe Dalton to have this kind of offense and be on top here.
Well, I mean, I know Dalton knows what the New Heights Wrestling crowd saw in that match against Waylon Barley. He didn't get to showcase a lot of his skills. Now against Mr. Personality, you create those opportunities, get your stuff in. Now people are going to know you and know what you can do in that ring, and that will naturally create opportunities.
And I would say another thing, too, as much as that might have been tough for Dalton not being able to show much offense, he comes in here a bit of an unknown. Like, you know, Mr. Personality doesn't know necessarily what to expect from Dalton.
Yeah, not a lot of tape on this young guy. You would have to be paying attention to the workouts.
There it is. Got control here, got Mr. Personality down, got the chin lock on him, and Dalton doing what a good young wrestler should do. Take your time and kind of control the pace.
Yes, Dalton's dad said that when he is practicing, he is the best one in the gym. Even though at times he may be the only person, but that doesn't take away from it. Jawbreaker there from Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality gets out.
Creating that distance that you want between you and your opponent, especially since Dalton Aaron, when he gets those holds on Mr. Personality, isn't letting up, is really trying to keep him close.
Oh, Dalton Aaron with a big elbow. This has turned into quite a matchup.
And it's interesting because there's been enough tape on Mr. Personality. Dalton knows the two-step. He knows to avoid the super kick. Mr. Personality not sure what to avoid with Dalton here.
Dalton was doing his own little two-step there. I don't think the crowd was too impressed, though.
No, you know you want to avoid Mr. Personality getting the crowd behind him. Look at Dalton here, just doubling down on the psychological games, hoping to throw Mr. Personality off his game. Dalton pulling Mr. Personality to his feet here. Yeah. Go behind.
For maybe a suplex, takedown.
Mr. Personality trying to break that grip.
Not having it. Oh, Mr.
Dalton Aaron is holding on for dear life here.
Yeah, Dalton, very impressive intensity here. Able to hold on after getting that elbow in the face. Another one, though. Still holding on. Won't let go.
Maybe he's living up to some of the hype here.
Oh, that third elbow was enough.
Oh, catching that super kick. Oh, it's a Gurry. Dalton is down.
Yeah, Mr. Personality is still down as well. Now it's gut check time here.
I mean, this is a great match because this is the one up-and-coming star against the new up-and-coming star. And I'm just waiting to see who's going to get to their feet first. You got both competitors on their knees.
Yeah, both getting up at the same time. Oh, Mr. Personality a little quicker here.
Now Dalton turns around, looks,
Forearms back and forth. Mr. Personality ducks the clothesline, and another
big lariat there. Dalton Aaron is down. The people are behind Mr. Personality, and he is fired up. What are we going to see? Big splash. Neck breaker in the middle of the ring, going immediately for that pin.
Oh, I can't believe Dalton Aaron even kicked out of that. I thought for sure that was it.
That's that pure instinct there. Dalton's dad told us to expect more from Dalton in this match than we saw when he took on Waylon Barley there. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied because I am caught up with this in-ring action.
Wow.
Big move from Dalton Aaron.
Yes, low drop. 1, 2, oh.
Mr. Personality kicking out at 2.5 there. And that's where you're seeing the youth of Dalton Aaron really kind of starting to show, showing that very visible frustration.
Yes.
You don't want to let your opponent know that you are that worked up about things. You want to keep it a little more cool.
Yes,
But Dalton Aaron is so young in the game here, learning a lot, but doesn't know everything yet. Oh, running knee, caught.
Kelly.
Up on the corners. Oh, Death Valley driver there, going for the pin. He got the win!
Wow. Dropped him right on his head, and that was enough.
Your winner of the match by pinfall, Mr. Personality.
I tell you, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Mr.
Yeah, that came out of
Personality.
nowhere from Mr. Personality.
And it was so quick the way he dropped him on his head that I didn't realize how bad he had gotten him, but then it was clearly Dalton is out. Dalton had probably his best show, and clearly, but it was not enough at the end of the day.
Yeah, we talked a lot about how Dalton got here because of an opportunity from first string, got here because his father was pushing him. But we are seeing glimmers of hope in Dalton's game where you can see he's going to be one of the next big stars in wrestling. But it is not going to be tonight. It is not going to be on Mr. Personality's watch.
No. Mr. Personality is going to continue to two-step to another victory, and he's going to keep looking to two-step
Willie
all
Buck
over
excited
the
there.
other wrestlers.
See him
fans
walking
love it.
around, taking his time with the Walton County faithful. I can't wait to see Alec eventually step in the ring with Kelly. But now, after that match, I'm really excited to see where Dalton is going to go from here.
Yeah, we got something great.
He can only go up.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
18th anniversary. Come see Mike facing at the Walton County Fairgrounds, defending this title against whoever steps up to the plate. Now, can you handle that?
On a previous episode, we saw Emily Locke defeat Speed Demon BB to become the new #1 contender for the New Heights Wrestling Women's Championship in a very competitive match.
Yeah, BB left it all in the ring, and we heard from her going in. She told us she wanted to solidify her spot on the women's roster by becoming the #1 contender. She didn't get that, but she did make quite a mark on the New Heights Wrestling faithful.
That she did, but Emily Locke, to me, she was just on another level. She was so focused, and you really see how important it was to take this next step and potentially becoming the New Heights Wrestling Women's Champion.
Yeah, Emily wanted to get that spot as the #1 contender, not only to win that women's championship back, but that loss to T-Gaines has stuck in her craw, and she wants to prove to everybody once and for all that she is better than T-Gaines. How will it work out? We will have to see.
Hello everyone, I'm Cody Blade, and we want to make sure that you're enjoying New Heights Wrestling on all forms of social media. Be sure to use the hashtag NHW Pro on all your social media posts. And while you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on other forms of social media at New Heights Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, and at NHW Pro on X.
Come help New Heights Wrestling celebrate 18 years of wrestling excellence on January 10th, 2026. It all goes down at the Walton County Fairgrounds in Defuniak Springs, Florida. Get there early because doors open at 6 and bell time is at 7. Tickets are going to go fast. Front row tickets are $15. General admission tickets are $10. Kids 6 to 11 are $6. Kids 5 and under are free. This is an event that you will definitely not want to miss.
Drake Zavior tonight, round 2 for the NHW Pride Championship here for Aces High and Logan. Last time we didn't get it done, but tonight, Drake Zavior, you can roll your die all you want to, but they're not going in your favor because courtesy of the first string, the Pride Championship is coming home to Hunter Hendrix.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship, one of the most prestigious championships here at New Heights Wrestling.
Yeah, when you talk championships, you usually talk about that top prize, that heavyweight championship. But here in New Heights Wrestling, the Pride Championship is just as exciting as that heavyweight championship. Long story short, this Pride Championship is a little bit of a star maker here. Prime example, look at Damone Samedi, the man formerly known as Shane Gibson. When he pinned Ricky Roberts' shoulders to the mat, the first time it had ever been done, Damone became that New Heights Wrestling Pride champion. His career flourished after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hear about some of the stats of these guys.
Yeah, Damone Samedi has held the title for the longest amount of time. The man, our former heavyweight champion, Suicidal Soldier, has the most defenses. And you want to talk about the most interesting defenses? That's Ricky Roberts. Ricky Roberts held it at a time when our heavyweight champion up and left. We had no title at the top of the card, and Ricky defended that Pride Championship as if it was a heavyweight championship. And it's had such a gravitas in New Heights Wrestling since that time.
Hey, former champions, a lot of prestige, but let's go to our current Pride Championship holder, the Natural 20, Drake Zavior.
And so the adventure continues. Drake Zavior, the New Heights Pride champion. But alas, we've run into a reoccurring enemy. Hunter Hendrix. I heard you complaining, saying you weren't prepared for a title match last time. And I get it. Catches you off guard, gets on your nerves a little bit. But you've had more than enough time now. Tonight, it's you and me for this championship. And you best bring your A game, because I've leveled up since last time. You know I'm telling the truth, because that's how I roll.
Let's talk about Hunter Hendrix versus Drake Zavior for the Pride Championship. This is a rematch from Grand Slam where Drake Zavior was able to successfully defend that title against Hunter Hendrix. Joe, what's going to be the difference in this rematch?
Yeah, Hunter came up just short in that last match, but I think the real question is, when will Logan get involved? If Alec Jagger has instilled anything in First String, it's to exploit any opening in the match you can get, whether it's an opponent weakness, whether it's the referee getting distracted. It's exploit that weakness and go for the victory. Will Logan get involved? We will have to see.
I think it's only a matter of time. Logan is going to definitely do whatever it takes to help Hunter Hendrix try to steal this championship.
Yeah, Drake wants to make it 2-0, but let's get to the rematch between the prodigy, Hunter Hendrix, and the Natural 20, Drake Zavior. New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship is on the line as Hunter Hendrix once again steps in the ring with Drake Zavior.
Wrestling Pride Championship.
Man called Dave, producer Joe, the Working Fans Podcast. We're excited to call this Pride Championship matchup.
This is a rematch from our last event, Grand Slam. The winner came up just short.
And it's for the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Accompanied by Logan Yannis, representing First String from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 185 pounds, Hunter Hendrix.
Hunter Hendrix of First String confidently striding to the ring with Logan in tail here.
Yep, First String. They will provide interference for each other. That is something that Drake is going to have to look out here for.
Yes, even though AJ could not make it to this event, Mr. Jagger made sure that Hunter got that rematch. And like we've been saying about how Jagger has handled his team the whole time, he puts them in positions where they have opportunities, and even if they fall short, he believes enough in his team to get them more opportunities, and this is just another one of those.
Absolutely. And you know he's got his boys ready. Hunter looks ready. He's confident. But hey,
he's got to be ready to step in the ring with Drake Zavior. We cannot say enough about the change we've seen in Drake Zavior since joining with Pendragon, following this path of the light. He comes off completely different. Drake is willing to sit. We got that interview with him once upon a time, but now he is willing to sit with us for a longer period and discuss wrestling backstage. You see the kids lining up here. We've seen a change in how Drake carries himself. We've seen a change in how the audience here responds to Drake. Much more behind him.
They really, really have gotten behind Drake Zavior since he started to follow this path of light. And Drake has been shining ever since, man. He has been on such a roll. And this new attitude, new direction really seems to suit him.
Yeah, we've said it about anybody that wins the Pride Championship. It's almost like the Bulldog Bash Battle Royal, where when you win the Bulldog Bash Battle Royal, it sets you up for the next year in new heights. When you win that Pride Championship, there is just something different that happens to competitors in new heights wrestling. We saw it with Shane Gibson. We saw it once upon a time with Omkar. And it is even more pronounced in Drake. You level up your game. You become that much better.
Absolutely, and Drake Zavier's just been a shining example of that, and it really feels like besides just having the people behind him, he just has this momentum behind him, and I don't know, Hunter Hendrix is going to have a real uphill battle here, but Logan, again, at ringside, you can't underestimate the fact these guys will do whatever it takes to get a victory.
This is Hunter Hendrix's second singles match in New Heights Wrestling, much more used to being in a team. He came up short in his initial one. Could he
against
win
Drake?
Yes, against Drake.
For the title. And I feel like that's the complaint here, right? He felt like he didn't have enough time. Well, now he's got time, and he's got to show up here. And I think, Alec Jagger has put the pressure on Hunter. Hey, deliver.
Yeah, when Alec heard that Hunter said he wasn't ready, made him work double time in that ring. Made Logan work double time in that ring. Because if you're on first string, you are ready for anything that Hunter told us.
See, Drake doesn't seem too impressed. He's gonna let me check here with the audience, see how they feel about him.
This is a response that Drake has never gotten in New Heights Wrestling.
No. Not until very recently.
And I think they're finally starting to learn to embrace it. It's hard coming from where they came from.
Hunter's still not getting that response here.
No, I mean, why should they give him a positive response? Remember that match where Hunter unveiled himself as working with Alec Jagger in that ladder match against Soldier.
As a referee,
It came out of nowhere, and I think that's what really turned the people on.
Oh, look at it. Wow.
Oh, Drake. Big athletic move, going for the roll-up right away.
Wow. Drake showing why he's a champion right there, being ready. Yeah, and Hunter scouted.
Staying right on Hunter
Look at
here,
this.
too. Move after move.
I think the ref was having trouble keeping up with Drake there.
And we're almost having trouble keeping up. Deep arm drag there. Another one on Hunter.
Oh, and Head Scissors takeover as well. Hunter getting out of dodge. Look at Drake roll.
Even Logan looks a little worried on the outside there. I don't think either of these two expected this offensive flurry from Drake this early.
Oh, Drake, look at this. He's already on the floor.
Okay, brought off the ropes onto Hunter and Logan on the outside.
No place is safe from Drake Zavior.
The Walton County Fairgrounds is going wild right now.
talked about that momentum. He is on full display right now. Again, he's wrestling like a champion.
Yes, we're seeing a new demeanor out of him, but we're also seeing a refreshed in-ring competitor in Drake Zavior.
Yes.
It's almost like he's been freed of this heavy burden, and now he can just wrestle however he likes.
Yeah, no, it's just a certain focus to him right now, and it seems the people have got him, firing on all cylinders, and he's just performing at another level. And again, I said at the beginning, Hunter is going to have his work cut out for him, but don't underestimate
Logan on the outside there. Distracting Drake here, catches a right hand from Drake, but that's leaving him just enough time to be distracted. Hunter on his own 2 feet. Oh! Devastating kick there. Going right for that pin.
Yes. Drake took his eyes off the ball there. The distraction by Logan was enough, and now Hunter.
Notice how when he pinned him, he was digging that elbow into that nose-eye area of Drake.
Vicious.
All these little tricks that Alec Jagger is imparting on his guys here.
But I'll tell you this too, the intensity of the champion who fired off a face palm after he kicked out.
Oh, look
right now,
here.
he's in trouble.
Logan punishing him on that middle rope, doing whatever he can while the ref's distracted.
He is in trouble. Hunter here looks like he's sitting up, possibly a suplex, maybe a fisherman suplex. Oh, wow.
Beautiful bridge there. Drake kicking out at 2.
Hunter checking with the ref.
Hunter thought
Logan,
for sure he had the pin there.
Yeah, Logan, you hear in the background, it's okay. Trying to keep Hunter focused. They know this is a big opportunity. He got it again.
Yeah, and since Alec can't be here, Logan has to be that voice on the outside. Beautiful lariat laying out Drake Zavior. We might not like Hunter Hendrix, but you can't deny the progress he has made in the ring since being part of First String.
That was a leaping DDT. Wow. Drake Zavior.
Oh, you can hear Logan on the outside.
Yeah, Logan's very vocal tonight.
Logan trying to be vocal because this crowd in the Walton County Fairgrounds is so loud. He wants to make sure he stays in Hunter's ear, giving him that focus.
Keeping him motivated, pushing him.
Because when it gets loud in these fairgrounds, it can be easy to lose yourself in what you're doing.
Zavior kicks out again. Logan still saying that was 3, but guess what? It's not, and the match is going to continue.
We're seeing a little bit of frustration here in Hunter as well.
Hunter very frustrated he can't seem to put away Drake Zavior.
Kind of toying with Drake.
He had a big lariat, a fisherman suplex, a leaping DDT.
Fired him into the ropes, reversal. Oh! Forearm immediately connected there.
Another one.
And look at that, Drake not letting go of that wrist when he's whipping him in there.
Great intensity
Coming off
with
the
Drake.
ropes, ducking.
Oh, dropped him on his knee.
Look how smooth Hunter is getting with these moves.
Leaping reverse DDT.
He knew he'd have to step his game up here.
Gotta tell you, Joe, both of these athletes are looking like at another level right now. I had talked about Drake and the intensity. Hunter's rising up here, and he is matching it.
Well, Hunter really wants that Pride Championship. He knows what we talk about, that anybody that gets that Pride Championship definitely elevates themselves and gets them ready to go further in New Heights Wrestling. Drake countering there.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
We're seeing innovation in both these guys' offenses tonight. Going for the pin. Hunter kicking out at 2.5 there.
And Drake firing back up now. Hunter went for that lariat one too many times, I believe.
You see Drake kind of summoning the audience here, getting the crowd behind him. This is such a great audience we get in the Walton County Fairgrounds that when they're on your side, it feels like you could take on the world. Big European uppercut there, another one.
Again.
Laying out Hunter 3 times in a row here. Oh, big slam. You can see Hunter in trouble in that corner. Logan rolling right over to get in his ear, give him that encouragement. And you gotta be looking for that magical missile landing in the corner there. Dragging him out of that corner, smart move. And he gets his shoulder up at 2.
Now Drake looking a little frustrated here. But it was 2. Hunter kicking out. Both wrestlers really showing great perseverance here. Able to take the other's best holds and keep coming back.
Yeah, this match has really been a match of perseverance, being able to throw what you can at your opponent and surviving your opponent's onslaught enough to be able to respond. But you got to feel at some point the seesaw is going to totter, and who's going to get that advantage? And could it be Hunter with that big knee?
Yeah.
And Drake responding with a big elbow here. Other side, forearm from Hunter here. This is exactly what you need to respond exactly to what your opponent's throwing at you.
Squaring off in the middle. Drake Zavior getting a little bit better.
Headbutt.
Oh, they both fall down. They're both out.
That was devastating there. You saw it. A headbutt is no joke to take, but you also got to consider Hunter's the one throwing it, so it's going to affect him as well. And both men in a rough position here. Moving a little bit.
Firing up.
Yeah, Drake's looking a little more responsive.
Oh,
now
Hunter's
looking responsive. Hunter first one to his knees. Drake making his way to his knees. Hunter to his feet. Drake finally to his feet. Oh, Drake in a bad position. Elbow. Enziguri.
Drake.
Both these men are leaving it all in the ring tonight for this Pride Championship.
Reversal. Ducks the clothesline. Hunter. Oh, look at Drake's got him up.
Drops him there.
Lights out. That has got to be it.
That does not look good. Drake going for the pin.
Hunter kicked out.
How did he kick out of that?
Unbelievable. Hunter really wants to win this Pride Championship.
I thought for sure Drake had it there. The way he dropped him on his lower neck, upper back there.
Both these athletes actually show what this Pride Championship means to them.
Oh, we see Drake going to the outside. We know what this means.
Oh, yeah. The crowd fired up. You can hear him.
Greatest move in all the realms. Hunter gets out of the way just in time here.
Hunter was gone with that one. Look at Hunter now in.
Setting up for his own little thing. Huge European uppercut.
Yes.
The explosion he got out of that squat, connecting right with Drake's chin.
Just drapes that arm over. Not enough. Drake kicks out. Look at these two. They are pouring it out right now. Giving you all that they have. All for the people. All for the Pride Championship.
Yeah, Hunter was so worn out at that point, he could just barely get that arm over Drake.
Yeah, we got Logan still in the background. Could be the difference maker. Oh, look at this. Hunter just
firing up. I think he smells blood in the water.
Yeah.
Feels like this is his opening. Fires Drake into the opposite corner. Drake up and over.
Oh, boot to the head. Look at this. Cartwheel. Suplex.
That has got to put Hunter away. That is the second time he has been dropped on that lower neck, upper back. You can see him clutching it. He's feeling the effects. Drake taking his time, though.
Look out.
Oh, what is going on here? Logan in the ring.
Cutter. Oh, the ref.
Logan hit him with the cutter.
We talked about
Drake
that.
is stunned here.
Oh, no. Oh, face first. Hunter.
Going for the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow.
Hunter is the new Pride Champion.
I did not see that coming.
You can see the...
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want to step on this man's championship announcement, but you can see the surprise on Hunter's face.
Yes.
You can see the disgust in the crowd. There are more than a couple people standing up, not happy about this.
No, we talked about Logan could be the difference maker, but then to see the championship change hands like that in a great match, that was uncalled for, and that's got to cheapen everything, but I don't think Hunter cares.
It doesn't cheapen it for Hunter. As long as the gold is around his waist,
that's all he cares
his
about.
Shoulder, that is the big thing.
That was such a great match. I didn't want to see it end that way. But in the end, look at this. Hunter is the champion.
I mean, before Logan's interference, you have to give it up. Hunter was showing us the next level in that ring. Drake was showing us the
Absolutely,
next level
they
in
were
that
both
ring.
on fire. That's why I hated to see that match end like that.
This could be a match of the year contender for New Heights Wrestling between these two. And you gotta feel that hopefully Drake can get a rematch.
I definitely hope Drake is in contender for a rematch. He was robbed. He deserves a rematch.
And you gotta feel that even though Alec Jagger is at home, Alec has to be loving this. One of his guys finally brought home gold. And no matter how they won, they were successful. You can see the crowd not having it, letting him know.
Look at the shock on Drake's face. He's just getting up. He can't believe it. This is for you, Mr. Jagger. Shoving it in the people's face. Disgusting. What a great episode we had here this week. Much to the dismay of Dalton Aaron's father, Mr. Personality is now 2-0 against Dalton Aaron. We also heard from Emily Locke, the new #1 contender to the New Heights Wrestling Women's Championship. She seems more determined than ever. And in our main event, what a shocker, Hunter Hendrix, with the help of Logan, became the new Heights Wrestling Pride Champion.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this week, I cannot wait for you to see next week when we have the Aces High Battle Royal. What will the winner of the Aces High Battle Royal receive? You will have to see. Follow New Heights Wrestling on all social medias at New Heights Wrestling. We are at NHW Pro on X and use the hashtag NHW Pro. And as always, thank you for joining us.
We'll see you next week.